Hey everyone, it's Bolt Cutter CT again, and I felt like making another YouTube tutorial for Native Instruments Massive. This tutorial will help you guys if you're trying to go for that womp womp type of sound that some people are trying to do. This particular one is how to make a pretty close replica of Skrillex's bass line in fucking Die. If you guys read the original version, obviously you have. This is what the original wobble sounds like. So, if you want to make a sound similar to that, this was the final product that I got out of that. So just have a listen. This is the final product. So yeah, and now I'm going to give you a tutorial on how to make it. Alright, again, I'm using Massive as a DAW. You don't need it. I'm not using any special effects whatsoever. I have two separate tracks here, one for the 1/8 wobble, which is this, and then for the 1/16, which is you're gonna be making those after you actually create the basic sound. Again, I'm gonna have this preset here. I'm gonna have this preset in the description for download. Alright, what you're gonna do, I don't have an actual tutorial. I just made it. I don't remember how to make it from scratch. If I lost this file, I wouldn't remember how to make it. Oscillator 1, you're not going to use oscillator 2 or 3, no noise, no feedback, no inserts. You're going to go to under basic, so you're going to go under escalation 2, drop the pitch down to -12, and under where it should say spectrum right here, you're going to click on bend minus. Have all these all the way up, wavetable position, intensity, and amp, all those are all the way up. Under modulation oscillator, you're going to turn phase and position on to oscillator 1. Under your filter, you're going to choose scream. Have cutoff all the way up, scream and resonance both at 50%. Under LFO, you're just going to have a normal sine wave. It doesn't matter which way you fade them. Sync it to 1/8 on the ratio, and drag this up to this insert in scream. And you're going to, when you first drag it, it's going to look like that, and you're going to click and drag up, all the way up. Okay? Alright, and then under FX, you're going to use a classic tube, default settings, you don't need to adjust anything. Under FX2, you're going to click on dimension expander. Dry wet is going to be just about 25%. Size is going to be all the way down. That size is the one that kind of controls the reverb aspect of it. Under EQ, you're going to boost the low shelf to somewhere in between 50 and 75%. And yeah, I think that's it. So that's how you get Skrillex's bass, one of his basses, off his first album. Alright, if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to comment. Be sure to subscribe if you want more tutorials like this, and if you want to hear some of my own original compositions. The stuff I have up isn't really good right now, but be sure to have a listen when you can. Alright, so yeah, happy dubstepping.